What's up, Saber fans and non-Saber fans? It's your boy Breeze back again. This is the second video for the sabers that Kent sent in to me. The first one was the Emperor's Hand, so the Mara Jade replica. This one is an Ultrasabers Grandmaster Satele Shan. So with these sabers, they do form a staff. There is a quick disconnect coupler that comes with these. And Kent sent these into me with his Emperor's Hand, and it had the same stock baselit Ultrasabers electronics in it that didn't work anymore. So we went ahead and we completely gutted both of these sabers and installed them the exact same way. But before we dive into the install, let's take a look at the saber design. This is a 16mm switch. It did come with a charge port. Removed that completely so we can make it a 2-button setup. There's a blade plug of my own design. It's got good shine through. There's the pommel. All right, and before we dive into the design, Kent, I do want to give you a little bit of a disclaimer that when you are removing the pommel from this one as well as your Emperor's Hand saber, you want to make sure that the emitter is pointed down, okay? Because it is a fully removable chassis. Once you unscrew the pommel, the chassis just slides right out. So you don't want to unscrew the pommel this way and have the chassis fall onto the ground and break the lower chassis, all right? So let's go ahead and let's dive into how this thing was installed. All right, so here are the Grandmaster sabers. It does have a coupler to turn it into a staff, although I cannot fit the entire staff in frame, but I will be showing you the staff configuration once we test out the blades. But let's go ahead and take a look at these sabers. So with this one, this is just like the other one that I did for Kent. So these are the Ultrasaber Satele Shans. I did create a couple of custom blade plugs for them as well with shine through here. Both of these came installed the same exact way with the Ultrasaber electronics. They weren't working anymore. So we completely gutted them out and installed them with the Golden Harvest V3. So Kent, these are installed much like your Emperor's Hand saber. So we converted it to a 2-button setup. So you have your blue LED 16mm switch here. Your auxiliary switch is on the back of the sabers here. Okay. And let's take a look. So like I said, these are installed the exact same way. So technically, they are the exact same chassis. So it doesn't matter which bottom part of the chassis you put in which saber, they are configured the exact same. Let's go ahead and take out the pommel. There you go. Printed in a blue-gray chassis, just like your Emperor's Hand. Now let's go ahead and take out this blade plug so we can take a look. And the parts that I used were near identical to your Emperor's Hand saber as well. So you have a Shtok V4 lit PCB in this one. Does have the upper chassis here that is holding both switches as well as the bottom of the 7-trace rotary PCB. Let's take a look at the chassis. Like I said, it's a blue-gray chassis, just like your Emperor's Hand. Here's the top portion of the 7-trace PCB. You have the Golden Harvest V3 kill switch, removable rechargeable 1650 battery, 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker. Now on these chassis, it says Breezy Saber Works in Arabesh on one side. And then on this side, it says Grandmaster Satele Shan. All right, let's power this one on.
Taking a life affects the living force.
All right, let's take a look at the other chassis just so you can see it is the exact same. Installed the same exact way. I did include these cool battery wraps for you as well on your batteries. Let's turn this one on.
Taking a life affects the living force.
You can see the sound fonts are the same. So the sound font package is the stock Darkwolf package, which has like 50 sound fonts, but we also included for the very first one, a Satele Shan sound font. So it's gonna be the same. Slide it in, just like your Emperor's hand. You'll see the LED turn on. That means it's making good contact. With the pommel, we have gesture controls, twist on, twist off. So if you don't want it to accidentally turn on because of the twist off, don't screw the pommel on really fast, just take your time. And also, you really don't have to tighten this all the way down. Just tighten it till you feel some good resistance, you're good to go. Same thing with this one. Slide it in. Now on this one, let's take our time so we don't do a false activation with the gesture controls. And like I said, not too tight. You don't want to over tighten it. A little bit of resistance, you're good to go. Now let's go ahead and turn them both on. So these will function as individual sabers, and then you can put them with a coupler and they'll make a saber staff, and we'll show that to you guys in a little bit. 2-button setup, here's your auxiliary. All right, and like I said, I will be sending you the button controls for the Golden Harvest V3. I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of fun adjusting it all. I did only change the color and the blade effects for the very first font. So for the other 50 sound fonts, that's all up to you, Kent. So that's something for you to play with when you do it. All right, now let's go ahead and test these out with a blade in a staff configuration. All right, now here she is in the staff configuration. I don't have 2 of the same length blades, but with the staff, I do recommend to have a shorter blade. So no more than 24, 26 inches on each side.
Choose color profile.
Something else that's really cool about the staff configuration is this is a quick connect coupler. So they come right apart. All right, guys, here is just another closer look at the quick disconnect that comes with the Saber. There we go. Pretty cool. All right, guys, that is it. If you guys are looking for a custom lightsaber installation, a custom Neopixel blade or a conversion of a master replica or a Black Series, hit me up, check me out. Breezy Saber Works on Facebook, Instagram. Check out my Etsy shop. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, may the Force be with you. Peace.